All right, welcome, folks. We are live. Probably gonna be a short one today, but I figured I'd at least get a few runs in. So let's go ahead and get started with our usual checkered deck warm-up. All right, easy enough. Ran. I'll take that if there's nothing in here. Oof. Yeah, it's probably barely worth. Now we do have to draw some of those face cards. They surely do exist in this deck. There we go. No, your message was perfectly fine, Collie. If anything, like, I'm always grateful not to come into stream and see a sea of "is there stream today" messages. Barzal, thank you for the 2. All right, we want to go spades. Not just because that's where we drew our face card, but that's where our face cards are going to be active. Oh, man. These are not ideal. Sure. Guess we'll take that for now. Oof. It's not...
Well met.
Thank God. Yeah, I guess. Kessing, thank you for the 3. As far as like my second month 3 days ago, I was thinking the same thing. Twitch has weird timelines sometimes. One more. Pants. Big guy. Sponge. Okay. Actually, this boss could help me. I need help. That is not it. Speaking of SpongeBob. Alright, this will make the potential Wraith a little less painful. And it'll make the Immolate all the sweeter. Alright, maybe with that telescope we can get by here. No, you. Okay, goodbye. At least we got blue value. Why is that so cheap? Net $1? Stonks moment? Guess I just don't have a lot of jokers is why it's so cheap. Not sure why I felt the 4 was so important to keep there. Well, there goes all our molts. Oh, okay. That's something that can save us. As is the Empress. Here.
Well met.
Saffit. Thank you for the 2. Yerp. Sell out of these 2. Okay. We've got a 6 to discard. The Supernova does mean that we can actually use our discards again, since we're probably out of the Grimbo. We're probably selling these 2. Does mean, like, what better time than now? What better place than here? Hermit? Ugh. Would checker deck be better or worse if it were clubs instead of diamonds? Honestly, probably about the same. You'd lose the Bloodstone top end, but that's not super strong anyway. But like, Rough Gem and Onyx Agate are both pretty good early game value and scoring options, respectively. But I do think that the everything other than Bloodstone, I think, is vastly underrated as the uncommon suit jokers. Yeah, Onyx Agate is very good early game scoring. So is Arrowhead, for that matter, though. Oh, no! Why did you show me 2 aces there? Do you like my Rough Gem money? Yeah, Rough Gem is very good. Adra, thank you for the membership. Easiest Immolate of my life. It's actually kind of a tough one. I think because we have the rebate, we probably prefer the idea of getting more, or getting a purple pickup. Especially with the discard voucher in the shop. Second Red Seal Jack, we can change that suit. Roll me. Hello. Alright. Queen. I'd be shocked if anyone underrated Rough Gem. People do it all the time in this very chat. It's not bad. Kios. Thank you for the membership. Recently found out I can reset Belatra after my cat stepped on my keyboard and completely wiped the stellar run. Yeah, cats are dangerous. That's why I stick with dogs and raccoons. I mean, I only briefly had the raccoons before someone, I don't know, chased them off with a shovel. Wait, New York Times passive voice before an unfortunate shovel incident occurred. I discarded the wrong queen? Am I stupid? It's fine, we have more. Raccoon involved shovel incident, yeah. I think that's pretty clear as to what happened. Well, at least we've got Jupiter scaling. It's kind of annoying. Definitely manageable. Guess we'll just take more Jupiter. Alright then. Queens. We probably want to drop this here. One of my aunts and her family owned a raccoon for one time. For some reason, her husband bought some raccoon hunting dogs, and they lectured their 5-year-old on why you shouldn't let dogs out because they kill the raccoon, so he threw the raccoon into the dog's pen for some reason. And chat was calling me a monster for protecting my dogs when they are locked in mortal combat with a raccoon. Can one really own a raccoon, or are they just crashing at yours indefinitely? I think that's probably accurate, yeah. Nines. Raccoons aren't domesticated yet? Yet. Boiled again? Well, we only need the spades through the boss blind. Do want some more of these. Nine. There we go. Wait a minute. 9. Never seen a raccoon in my life. They're bigger than you think. Meaner too. Or at least they're fatter than you think. Or rather, this one was. I don't know. We're taking that arrowhead. Honestly, the boss mine probably doesn't even matter that much. Alright, I've got seed money. Kings. I do think it looks like we're going queen, so let's keep strengthening that direction. Got to hold a baby raccoon when I worked at an animal shelter. Super chunky guys. Alright, so it's not just me besmirching the name of all, or of raccoons everywhere. They're just kind of like that. And you know what? I love that for them. Without reroll vouchers, rental chaos is always cheaper than rerolling, right? I mean, even with, if you're rolling more than once, chaos is always going to be cheaper than rerolling. Alright, hopefully we can find something that wants us to move out of the riffraff so that we can justify taking that constellation here. Raccoons aren't fat, they're friend-shaped. I can assure you that isn't always the case. When they're hissing at you, they are definitely not friend-shaped. Chaos is 4 and regular is 5, so you save $1 for the better. No. You save... If you're gonna roll the second time, you save $5. Right? Because it goes back to 5, whereas the second roll would be 6. So in reality, it probably saves you $6 in that instance if you're rolling anyway. Oof. Bummer. At least we get through, though. But how do I... Where did my... Did I get an immolate somewhere? I must have. Alright, our scoring is not good enough right now. Probably should have just been the Justice. $50 chips. Have we seen a single? Thank God. They need to invent mini elephants. The zoo near me had some baby elephants. They always just consistently put on an incredible show. Every time I'd go over there, they were doing something goofy and playing around. Like, last time they were wrestling in the mud. I misclicked horribly there.
Well met.
But they're always spinning their trunk around in circles. I might have died due to my misclick, by the way. Hunter, they give the prime. Baby elephants are hilarious because they act like it's their first day with legs every day. Yeah, when they get running, you can really see the momentum start taking over. And then also they operate the same way when it comes to like their trunk. It's like the first time they've realized, every day is the first day they've realized they have a trunk. Big fan of baby hippos. Yeah, we've had a few of those in the area as well. Jupiter. This could kill me, but I do love a Sixth Sense. We got 2 Jupiters. How could we die? I need to roll a little bit harder, though, because I don't want to die here. Actually, now that I think about it, we probably can't even play towards the Sixth Sense because I might need all of these flushes. Maybe not with the steel. Great value. Well done. Molt, please. Nope. No 5s. There's one. These lucky cards are terrible. All right. The Sixth Sense was way, 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 way too greedy. Need to find something else. Probably not these. We're just not going to play towards the Sixth Sense, maybe. 5s again. Oh! Huge. There's the lucky hit. Whew. All right. It's 3 wheel hits and 3 foils. And back-to-back tarot merchant. Okay, we're finally getting this constellation doing something. Where acorn is not a problem. Maybe with this justice we can justify a Sixth Sense hit here. What? That was pretty good. So is that. Juice. Guess it's you. The Riffraff is back. Probably want another piece of glass. The Hungman anyway. Don't want to have to risk the glass. I'm going to risk the glass. I use the world because I want to keep the hearts. Because I've already passed the heart boss. But it's just one. Yeah, that's not a good use of a resource when it could save me in a moment where I draw like that and instead die. That's the rebate. I've lost track. My jokers. There's Chad. Oh. Wrong order, unfortunately. I think it was Queens. Alright. Still have 2 6s left. Sturdy glass? I mean, I played 2, right? That's in line with expected. It would be atypical if, bummer, glass had broken. You played 3 already, did I? Even still, that's in line with expectations. Here. Probably don't need the glass right now. $54 mold is nice. Yeah, it's about 2x when we don't play enhanced cards. Nightmare, thank you for the raid. I think we had an odd Todd earlier, so you'd be proud of me. I hope the match went well against Edsy. I couldn't see the end of it, but looked like you were owning him with facts and logic as usual. Well done. GG's. Ignore everything I just said. Edsy, thank you for the raid. Welcome. Welcome. Hope you had a good time with the matches, though. You're not gonna believe this. We're looking for a photograph. We've got a level 27 flush. And a lot of queens and purples. They're gonna see if we can pivot this. Oh, I forgot I have 6 cents. Great lucky cards. Wow. Incredible. Huh? Huh? What better time than now, right? Look, we don't want to reject it and have Nightmare take back the raid. That would be like not taking Bloodstone after an Edzy raid. Whoops. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. Wow. Really glad I hung on to the 6 cents for as long as I did. How can we blame this one on Edzy? You know what? No, maybe it's Nightmare's fault for forcing us to, or for cursing us after not taking the odd Todd. The Rosie is contagious? No, no. This one's all on me. It's my fault for doubting the value of Oddward Toddward. Yeah, we'll get lucky cards on our way out. Look, the important thing that you have to consider is I got incantation off of that, so... You say I lost, I say I win. And incantation is odd Todd value. Alright. Let's play an actual fun deck. Ooh! Wait a minute. Edzy, you're good at streaking. Do you ever take the double skip here? I don't know. Edzy was probably streaming for a while. He's not likely to be here anymore. I sure don't. I don't think it's right either. I think that I like the investment tag on the big blind because I like seeing the small blind shop. Since Edzy refused to answer. Because I embarrassed myself so deeply in the last run. I value Kirsten's opinion. Let's see if there's something in here. It'll take us to 3. If there's 2 good things, we could sell the Hex for the runner. There's 2 good things. Okay. Now, we do still need to make a hand here. Does it, like, I want to chase the straight, but the flush is so close. I think I'm just going to keep myself alive here. Okay, that can help me get us straight. I think I'm just going for the flush still. Oh man, I had the straight. Oh, worst discarder ever. It's never punished. How dare you? Sorry, Doc. I know. I did feel ashamed, as I should. Alright. This hits holographic every time, right? Are you not entertained? Is it time to get out of the Vagabond already? I mean, it unironically might be. We're gonna score way too quickly. I mean, we could just eat the Vagabond. That'll solve all of our trouble. This can win by itself. Unfortunately, that's not quite how the game works. Would be nice, though. Can I even sneak by a high card? Barely. Look, it's gold stake. The scaling catches up quickly. Eventually, we're going to want all of this. Yako Taco, thank you for the membership. Look, we don't want Glass Joker because as chat noted last run, my glass literally never breaks ever and has never once broken, so... It's a 6, so we can always kill it with the 6th Sense, right? Okay. No, I don't really care about that. Hit you with one of these. Kind of want to break the 5. I have a blue, but I don't really care about high card level or straight levels, do I? It's a little too close to June for that. This run is absurd. Might as well consolidate suits. That's a really good pickup. This Vagabond's really making me work for it. Guess we're doing diamonds now. Don't want that. Look, at least we have... The constellation gives us something to spend our money on.
Well met.
So it doesn't feel as bad, like, rolling... Oh, no, not the flint. Maddie, they give you the 2. Here. There's no need for all this, but we've done it. How does temper... I have never had this many temperances show up with an egg before. No. Steak, lobster, etc., etc. Yeah. Yeah. Purple? Like, I do think... I know I said that it couldn't win on its own yet, but then once we got the constellation, that probably meant, yeah, it can win on its own. Here. Don't play the chariot yet. Making it awfully hard not to win.
Well met.
Get this Vagabond value. Should probably be looking harder for the blue as well, but what are you gonna do? Neuron, thank you for the 9. Like, we've got a big econ boost at any point that we want it. Are we taking that? I mean, at this point, we kind of have to, right? Like, it's... it's just getting outrageous. It's still a $22 temperance? The egg wasn't even doing anything. It's from these two. Well, and I guess this one. Where are these bits coming from? I literally don't see them anymore. Jinzai, thank you for the bits. I was watching some very old content and I got nostalgia for telling people to like, comment, and subscribe, and if they're watching it this on YouTube, they can watch it live at twitch.tv/Roffle. Oh god, that's the wrong channel.
Well met.
Samit, thank you for the prime. All right. I'm going to continue rolling down. Shiny. Because I just think Vagabond is a swell guy.
Well
Both
met.
the card and the streamer. Worried this might win. Wasn't worried enough, apparently. I do think we want more gold cards, since we no longer have the egg. Did you upload runs from Balatro 1.0? Yes. I've... Like, my channel... Roffle started posting Balatro content with, like, the final next best demo branch. But there should be quite a few of them. Real ones who remember the Slay the Spire 1 videos? Yeah. All 5 of the Slay the Spire viewers. I wish I got to experience that era. I mean, can't you go back to old patches on Steam? Maybe you can. Every time I rewatch your old videos, you look so sad. You can type !sad to maybe get an assessment of why. TLDR, that's just how my face looks. Thank you for pointing it out, though. Makes me feel great.
Well met.
Neutral Lime, thank you for the prime. Okay, I do think that the Vagabond is maybe trolling a little bit, just because we can't get much value off of it. Like, the fact that we still have a 53 card deck is concerning. Matt, thank you for the sub. Going queens or something? That'll make it harder to go straights, but 105 chips is probably sufficient when we have levels to feed this. And we're incentivized to go queens with the purple being there, since we want to copy this card. Sure. I think I just want the interest. All right. I don't know. I don't want to get rid of the... Okay. Well, the game wants me to get rid of the Vagabond. I just don't want to. I need to, though. It's too late. I've already done it. That's what I get. Now we've got a new tarot engine. All right. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah. Scoring is not a concern in the slightest, it seems. Let me just drop this here. A little bit of a bias towards high card, I suppose. Hello? That's our first flush level? What did I rip that sigil for? It's another queen. And we have the Chad. My god. Yako Taco, thank you for the super chat. Vagabond is low-key goated. I wish he was more loved in the community. Doesn't everybody love Vagabond? I get what now are we talking about the Joker or the streamer? Because I feel like a lot of people love both. No. Yes. We don't have flush levels. Love the streamer, hate the Joker? Okay, well, you also hate Obelisk, Turtle Bean, so no disrespect, but what do you know? Fortunately, a brave soul made a beautiful call-out video exposing the lies of one Turtle Bean. Bean is clearly not as good as the season 1 MLBA winner. Yeah. Yeah. I think we've definitely seen that be true in the past couple seasons. Four of a kind. I don't think I care. Or purple. I think that's probably what seasons 2 and 3 MLBA champions would do. They would also probably draw the card here, if I had to guess. Well, we drew it, just maybe not at the best time. Bola, they give it the 3. This is actually a tough call. I think the correct play is probably the gold seal here. But, like, who doesn't love to gamble? That's why you don't gamble, folks. I let the early high rolls cloud my judgment there for a moment. Okay, well, this just has to be included. You're dead to me anyway. We're looking for 5s. Like, I actually have to try now because we have a rebate, and that's annoying. Never mind, we're gonna win too quickly. Where we can find a single 5. I mean, I could have prevented that, but, like, shut up. Or whatever. We could onk the mail-in rebate. Sack a life to the blind, and then win in the PvP.
Well met.
You don't have a red seal yet? Queens. Egg. Thank you for the prime. You can roll once here as a treat. Where did my queens go? Don't want this to win. There we go. Why would me do this to me? Okay. I accept your apology. Purple Seal's trolling you? No, me is trolling me. Do I even have any jacks left? What am I holding the strength for? Oh, I've completely jacked off. Jesus. Sorry. What I meant to say is I've completely jacked my deck off. That's my mistake. Do I have seed money? No. That's pretty good. I do need to remember that I still have to win here. So let's keep that in mind. $5 or I think we want to keep that.
Well met.
We can draw one more queen, right? We might not need to. Whoopsie. Colty, thank you for that gifted sub. Molt hit was a bit of a bummer. Just make more queens. Make more money so that we can make more queens. Hello. It's a pretty big fortune teller. What suit are we going for? Somewhere between, well, probably just diamonds. Aces. Probably want the blue. Here's an ace. Is that gonna win? What did we just play? We played a king. High card king. Pair king. I think a 3 of a kind might be too much. Even the stone card might make it too much. Okay. Serpent is a bummer for the... Well, I guess with the golden ticket we can do it. Maybe we don't want a level high card. We want to level things we aren't playing so that we don't win too quickly. Ooh. I don't think we quite have enough gold cards yet. He says drawing every single one of his gold cards. Honestly, the dollar is probably worth more. Cool. $23. I'm starting to think maybe the golden ticket was just better there. It can come back around though. Just because when this doesn't hit... Like, I forgot we didn't have an extra discard, so when this doesn't hit queens, it's kind of a bummer. Yep. I think we're ready for that yet. I like my hand size. Honestly, we probably don't need to be spending on the constellation anymore. 5x is probably just sufficient until we can pivot out. That's what we need, though. Hello? There we go. Here, maybe? Try and get one more purple. One more purple. Oh, we got more than one. Neat. I think I still want more purple. Pretty early in the run still. Risky. There's not a single play that I've made here that has been anything that could be remotely be considered risky. If anything, this is just how I should have been playing this whole time. Oh, there's my discard. Now I want the rebate back. This is for the guy who takes skips for rares. Oh yeah, that's incredibly risky. That's just irresponsible. Bummer. Bummer. I don't want to break the kings. Give me money. Or not. We want the diamonds. We yearn for the diamonds, in fact. More purple. Eventually we'll start switching to copying the red, but we still want more purple for now. .1. Maybe we get it to 6.7 and call it a day. Nice. See, now we're pandering to both crowds. I'll take another red. Oh no, whatever will I do? Break. Thank you. Yeah, that one actually kind of matters. Break. And Chad told me my glass doesn't break. I guess I kind of want it to this time, so that's not really helping my case. We have one jack left. I like money. Why am I opening this? Or whatever. Money. Last round for it. Holy. You're probably better. Bummer. No, 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 no. I'm copying the wrong spot. I'm gonna win. God. -1 purple. Money. Huh? Don't care about hearts. Do care about that. One more. Perfect. Nice. Didn't want that to hit anyway. I shouldn't use that yet. That's a lot of breakage. $23. Pants. Just trying to traumatize Bean again. Three, four, five that need to be stars.
Well met.
Look at my jokers, dog. Oh, probably should have taken that hallucination at least. Yako Taco, thank you for the sub. Neat. Yeah, Fortune Teller does look pretty good as a negative. The teal color is always nice to see. Hand size. It's fine. I'll take an egg. I will take a better egg. Oh no, no. Woo, yes. Grab this. Money. Oh. Okay, that was a really bad discard. I should be ashamed. Fortunately, I'm a streamer, so I lost that capacity. Stop giving me the sun. We actually have to care about scoring like next ante. It's a bummer. I mean, if we get what we need, like a red seal is just better, but we could always strengthen it a couple times. And then add a red seal. We probably want to have a polychrome on the board. Ankit, thank you for the super chat. Congrats on the gold stake win. Well done. Glad you're enjoying the content. Stars card? The moon. And here I thought it was a Death Star. Vagabond. You're not going to believe this, but this run started with... We were just talking about you, in fact, and how much everyone loves you. This run started with a polychrome Vagabond into this natural negative fortune teller. Pretty good. Where is he now? Well, we started getting a lot of money was the problem. So, basically, what I'm saying is we became too good for him. How do I avoid winning here? I think a 3 of a kind might do it. Let's just pretend like it doesn't. That molt is problematic. Okay. I was getting the Twitter thread ready to go. The game refuses me to give me a stars card. But the reality is we would not have this run right now if it weren't for a Vagabond, probably.
Well met.
Dapper Parrot, thank you for the 10. Hope the climb went well, though, Vagabond. It's a long stream you're putting in. I don't know how you're doing it. It's probably too risky. The sigil is tempting, though. So glad I don't see any Vagabond hate anymore. Yeah, if anything, people were saying, I wish more people liked Vagabond, or I wish fewer people hated on Vagabond, and I was like, who's hating on Vagabond? Although, maybe Turtlebean was a little bit, but he did clarify the Joker, not the streamer. No. We're not seeing the Sea of Temperances anymore. Actually, it's kind of not bad because I do need to find my purples, right? This is not pandering. I think it's actually just good. Maybe not here. What do we think? There's somewhere in this region? Got him. Oh, and we got the stars card. And it's all thanks to Turtle Bean. That's either a club or a diamond, I guess. There we go. I might have discarded too many purple. Nope. Probably want to hide that fellow, though. You know, I wonder, I was just thinking, it'd be really sweet if there was an upcoming announcement within the Balatro community. Does anyone know anything about that happening anytime soon? Hello? I have no idea what you're talking about? Oh, unfortunate. If Turtlebean doesn't know anything, then it must not be happening. Oh god, I can't even, like, tease any announcement right now because people are so thirsty for the 1.1 update. Edsy already leaked it? Again? Jeez. Alright, we got some more red seals now. Okay. We have 2 more queens in this 10. Probably just go for them all, right? Since that's what the bean is for. Could do that and try and set up for a golden ticket again. Alright. According to world famous Balatro streamer Turtle Bean, this will protect us from the immolate. Was that... Hold on. Is that possibly the greatest immolate of all time? I mean, that's on pace with what's been going on this entire run. But clearly the bean tech works there. You don't really need that much scoring right now. I'll trade that for a death, probably. I think we'll keep the luckies. +4 hand size still, it's too much to pass up on. Our boss blind. Oh. Sorry, Bean. Thank you for your service, though. Actually, it could have been Constellation. Try and break this. We've got a lot of hands. We should be able to see all of our cards. We know this doesn't win. Ugh. Like, this is the important one to hit, too. The Night Owl, thank you for the super chat. Okay. We got the important stuff. Do I have any jacks? I kind of want it for that 10, but it's not worth holding out on, I don't think. Oh, there it is again. Neat. Go here. Yeah, I probably didn't want to sell the constellation. Definitely want those, though. Both of those are better than a strength here. If we want to do anything, we might want to hide the Polychrome 10 in as a stone card, and then strengthen it twice and diamond it. I think the only thing better than this right now is a Fool. No, this wins. This wins because we have the, that was close. How would you know which one's a strength? The one that's polychrome would be the one that we want to strengthen. It's actually tough because our scoring is too good right now. Like a high card almost won. So we have to be careful. I should just move this and that would solve a lot of our issues. Okay, perfect. Queen of diamonds. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 3 left. Seltzer's not really on the timeline we want right now. We don't need skips. Okay, spaceman. He came back. Oh no. Is this gonna win? Catastrophic. Sorry. Vagabond's probably getting some rest after a long stream anyway. Huge. Okay, we can get by with this now. Without winning. Just need the second card to cut so that I can clear the Hanged Man. Please. This is infuriating. All right.
Well met.
Oh my god. Yeah, we just have one card left. This is a less than productive round, though.
Well met.
R, thank you for the 9 months. Appreciate that. Should be a Hanged Man in the Fool. Aura check. Oh my god, I've been missing so many auras recently. There it is. Now we don't have to do any nonsense with that rock. Okay, but we do have to... we do have to find that card now so that we can death it. Come on now. $32 million, we can do 3. All right. We've done it. Now we can actually play and enjoy the video game. Well, first we have to find a sock, I guess. And we still need more deaths to make more copies of that card. Or more cryptids. I guess we just clear the voucher. Alright. Everybody prepare to wave goodbye to the fortune teller. We might sell out of both of these, or all three of these, in fact. So what if we hold money now? Front. It's a horrific time for an ecto. I can't take it. Sure why I sold that there. Need to get the non-red seals and non-polychromes out. Send it. I think it's too good not to go all in on the idle blueprint here. Cool. I mean, those are common jokers that can come back around. No. Surely I didn't just completely botch the run, right? Let's... Yeah, we didn't get that. Like, it's kind of a temporarily, at least, a sideways play. Dusk is helpful, though. For next ante while we set up. I don't think we have the capacity to like pass on that because it's perishable. We have too many open Joker slots to consider that. Nice. Okay, so that's without the dusk. Maybe I should have skipped the dusk then. Vouchers allows me to be greedier. Okay. It's pretty good money. We probably want the money more than we want the purple right now. Wasn't greedy enough here. Alright. Guess we got some decent money there. I mean, we could gamble on the... No, because we'd have to sell the... Never mind. We'd have to sell the moneymaker. Could gamble on two of them. Alright then. Sure. One purple left. Probably got to park some glass and start copying that now that we have 5 playable polychromes. Neil, I give you the 13. Oh my god. Did we get like two $20 hits on that first card? We do kind of need to find stuff soon, though, because we only have so much more time on this dusk. Felt corporate, they're the same picture. Oh, God. Refresh the dusk. Another cryptid. Egg. Way. Do I have any more rocks? Oh no! Catastrophe? Is it a purple? No. Money? Two more rounds with the rough gem. It's not good here. Nope. Oh no, there's a death in the pool. John Robert, thank you for the super chat. Any checker deck best for completing C++? I mean, the thing that you want for completing C++ is a high win rate, right? You don't want to be losing runs because you're not getting stickers on jokers when you lose runs, so if it works, it works. It's probably too much purple. Never mind. Apparently there's no such thing. More purple. All right, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.5. Is actually better, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.5. Do something. Okay. That's pretty nice. Probably don't need to cut cards anymore. I said we don't. Bummer. Alright, I need the showman to lock in here, like, in the next 2 shops. Or he could just do absolutely nothing. It's a concerning amount of my glass already. Bummer. One more round. Temperance is nice at least. Well, turns out we might be cooked either way. Please give me some money. Nope. We're at E20, right? There we go. Alright. You gotta go now. I should have sold it before because I knew I was making this play. Need a Dusk or... Check for Ecto first. It's bad, but I need the money to roll anyway. Because we're kind of just dead here no matter what. Or if we don't make that play. Oh, funniest possible outcome. And just immediately gone because I'm a bozo. Oops. At least we're not dead. Yet. Edge. Bummer. It was a good run. What are you gonna do? The plant claims another one. Surely a full glass hand will save us. GG. E21. I mean, without the Dusk, we're kind of running out of score anyway. Alright, I will be right back. I need to grab some water. Alright. Let's see if we can get another good run in. Bad skips. Good draws. Allegedly. They were good draw, or it was a good starting draw. I just brick it. Oh my god. This should this should have been the freest one and done ever. Fine. You've given me no choice. Yep. Now, please give me something for this Chad to do. No sevens. No sevens. Guess we're clubbing. We found something for the Chad to do. Two straight draws here, but surely we'll just... We can't draw a flush to save our life right now. Pillar could be concerning if we play all our clubs. Here. Alright, just give me this. Okay. Good enough. Not good enough. Good enough. Need this. I really want that burnt joker, but I think it probably kills me too often. Sorry again, Bean. Problem here is we aren't scoring enough. Set the liar. That's incredibly ambitious. Do we ever want this blue man? It's looking like we should have taken the burnt joker. I think with the Burnt Joker, we're just kind of in a really good spot right now. Just like playing pairs. Obviously, we farm for the photograph, right? Or not? It may be better than the blue, at least. Yeah, often is. Seems like I'm also just overvaluing the riffraff right now. Here. Cool. Looking for Jupiter. Roll. Shoot the moon is not it. This is bad. I almost misclicked. Alright, we gotta figure something out here. Maybe like even a sigil. Glass is something. Purple is something. Aura. Gotta roll a little bit more here, I think. Bummer. Probably could have gotten by with the sevens. Gonna have to do. Money tree is not what we're looking for right now. It's possible we should just be looking at the hearts and this is just bait with how many Jupiter levels we have. Familiar could be a lifesaver. Aura. Roll again. Alright, I'm going for it. Oof. Okay. It's actually a big deal. Guess we don't need this anymore. Probably want more hearts. Brother. I don't have the base levels there. Well, goodbye to that ace. Also, we polychromed an ace, so that's kind of a bummer. We traded 1 heart for 2 hearts, so I'll take that. Four of a kind, probably not happening. A little bit punished for not expending the death already. Sure. Not sure why I sold that yet, but it's gone. I did not need that glass yet. High card, I can do that. Should I, though? Oof. Six is good. Synergizes with the... Huh? Wait a minute. Alright then. Glad I talked myself into that 6 cents. Rowney, they give you the membership. Okay, maybe we're not that strong after all. More heart face cards. Get some lucky cards. This can go. It's good for later. I'm gonna keep rolling because we're kind of weak. To the point where it probably should not be even entertaining the 6 cents right now. My god, the value. There's only 2 6s left. This could help us get more. I don't think it's wise to hang on to this, though, when I need some scoring right now. It's back. Okay. I do not need scoring anymore. him is quite good. Could be a problematic boss blind, but yeah. Drop it here, maybe. Okay, there's the 6. We can play this one. Aura check. 2? Guess we're strengthening up the kings now. OBS buff? Then explain how last run I missed, like, not last run, last stream I missed, like, 10 consecutive. Cat. You have 2 6s left. Do I have Hone this run, or is that last run? That's last run. There's one of our 6s. One more. No. Don't really want to give up on the golden ticket. That turtle bean would be good for getting the last 6 out, but I just don't have space for it. I didn't need to sell that. We do need to strengthen our queens into kings, though. Eight. I don't really care about you. Which is good, because you're dead now. It'll make up for the lack of hand a little bit, maybe. Another 6. Another bean that I want to take but can't. Let's just rip it. Ow. There's a 6. That was totally worth it. Okay, that was, though. I need to still be able to play a flush here. That's where our levels are. Far of a Kind isn't that far behind, actually. Also, I needed to play the gold seal. I forgot I had the golden ticket. I was so fixated on the cat. More strengths. 2 more Queen of Hearts. Only have 1/6 left anyway. Trib? Trib? Oh my god! Huge. I need to stop rolling. I forgot I have seed money again. Let's, no, let's not do that yet. Let's maybe park this here, though. Okay, I gotta get this online. Isn't Trib equal to idle? Yep. But doesn't require the same amount of deck fixing as an idle does, and nothing stopping you from having both. Huge. Another aura check. Kind of want to break some non-kings and queens. It's been a long time since we've had a legendary, but they do keep being Tribs, I guess. There's no way I can get this active. Oh my god, that's 3. That's 3 in a row. Which is 1 and 6 to the third. That's outrageous. Huge voucher. I mean, we've got inventory space. We can take it for a ride. We'd have to sell out of the golden ticket is my main concern right now. Rip it. Doesn't matter. We want a smaller deck. Nope. You. Okay. Back to reality. Nice. Here. Overstock would be kind of cool, so that we can find the remaining jokers that we want here. Okay. That may be when we make the move with Ecto as well. And then we just sell these two, rip the invisible, hit the Ecto once we find something that wants to be in that spot. Could copy the Chad. Okay. I'm aware. Doesn't stop it from being a good play. Purple is also very nice. I think we actually need the purple more than the red right now. Interesting. Sure. All right. How's our flush 5 looking? Strength is still valuable. We've got 2 queens and a bunch of jacks. I guess we can just pop these open. We do need some levels in flush 5 still. Cool. Is it the Chad? Let's just maybe get out of here so that we don't die.
Well met.
Anna, thank you for the prime. Tooth is not my problem. We go in on the invisible now, or keep farming money and try and hit a sock? I think we might want to try and keep the money farm available to us for as long as we can. Speaking of, this is probably worth doing with that in mind.
Well met.
Yako Taco, thank you for the gifted sub. That's extremely good. So is this, though. Bang. Yeah, I miss a purple.
Well met. Well met.
Kalanora, and thank you for the prime and chicken bake. Thank you for the gifted sub. Temperance, we did hiker yesterday. King of Hearts, it did hit at least. There we go. Okay. So just to offset the chances of it landing here, I think we are going to take the sock and then sell. Okay. I mean, Blueprint would have been better, but I'll take it. Now we want that golden ticket back. Huh? Golden ticket? Where are you?
Well met.
The boss. Thank you for the 2.
Well met.
And chicken bake. Thank you for another gifted sub. Good God. I do just need to find the actual good pieces. Those are some of the best tarot cards I could ask for, though. Can you break, please? Wait, why am I complaining? I've had absurdly good break rates so far. Yeah. It's just like this. I
met.
don't think I want a bloodstone here. It's the tooth. Mr. Balatra, thank you for the gifted. Huge. We are so back. Kiko Moth, thank you for the bits. We're too strong. Do we need the Vagabond here? Oh, we're ready for our next ecto, maybe? No, we still got this. Yeah. Here. Cool. Send it. Is this the run? This is a run. It's a pretty good one. A run? Yeah, something like that. Got better versions of that. We got better version of that. The game really wants me to have this Wraith, though. Now we're ready for the next ecto. Yeah, we do have to roll a little bit less now. I mean, there's no way, right? Yeah, obviously not. So we shouldn't roll as hard anymore. Want Suns. Probably would just want to block for Ecto. That's what we need after the Ecto shows up. Creep. Thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. We've got a pretty decent run going right now. This is close to our top end. This is what we're doing. Just doing a nice casual gold stake run, and I accidentally got 2 Triboulets. Hope you had a good stream, though. Here's a nice anti-10 E26 for you. Cakey Cream, thank you for the super chat. Polychrome cards give me anxiety for some reason. Is it because they look too cool? Must be. It's a big erosion. We want to swap to, I guess, probably mandatory that we do this. There's no guarantee that the golden ticket comes back. The bummer is then I have to copy like the sock instead, and then we see a smaller number instead of bigger number. And everyone knows bigger number, better person. Probably don't want that right now. Probably want to copy for the sock anyway with the gold seals. All right. Surely there's an ecto in here somewhere. Actually, we're fine opening this. You can die. We can go ahead and kill these two. There it is. Oh, I just... Ooh! It's a much better looking negative anyway. High card? Couldn't be me. Alright, we're probably not going glass this time. He said, knowing full well that he always goes glass every time he says that. But I don't really want to go glass this time because 5-card hand and all that. It's kind of sketchy. We've got kind of a mess going on here. Let's group things together a little bit better. And surely this time we'll hit... Sniped? Alright, let's not let that happen again. One, two, three, four. 5-card deck would be pretty... Well, 5-card deck wouldn't work with the Dusk. But we can rebuild it later. I will find an opening for this Immolate. I won't be taking any questions on the matter. Will you be taking questions on other matters? Depends on the matters and how much they matter. Or how much matter they contain. We've done it. We hit kings. What about antimatters? Would that already happen? Try to keep up, chat. Yeah, we have 5 hand size because we took 2 ectos. Alright, build's done, I guess. Just looking for taros now. Let's even get that rock out. Perfect. Now that reduces the potential for failure. Now we just need to get the non-polychrome red seals out of the deck. Isn't Showman into blueprint higher EV? What Showman? Yeah, blueprint on Trib is better. We're farming money because we don't need the score right now. The one you get with infinite money? I mean, I have very finite money. Plus, like, no overstock, right? Still not worth on that timeline with no overstock. It's like 3 to 4 $20 hits. Well, I'm triggering the lucky cards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times each. An additional 2 times on the Hanging Chad or the first card, so it's not that outrageous. Bang. Why would I need a Showman to find a blueprint? I'm just rolling for deaths at this point. So we should probably take this voucher because the build is completely done. There's no way to improve it from here. Mix, thank you for the donation. Been looking for you. I think we have some, this one and this one. Go here. Jesus. Time for the nat negative idol. I mean, that's basically our only out at this point, right? More than 3 hands, not help. Nope. The only hand that matters right now is our last hand, and we don't need to play towards that. We are getting an obscene amount of deaths right now. Why is no one content with the build? Because people are always looking to optimize these types of runs into the ground. The same thing happens when it reaches its inevitable endpoint, is that chat chases things that, like, we've already had way too many unlikely things happen this run. We don't need to go chasing more. You can transfer this to Plasma right now so we can nan-inf? Well, I mean, that's a good point. If we did move it to Plasma deck, instead of being nan-inf away from nan-inf, we'd be nan-inf away from nan-inf. So. Progress or something. Just want to make sure they're all polychrome. See the video about someone playing Cryptid optimally and it's just him in the first round shop on anti-negative 400,000 with 70 exotic jokers? I haven't watched the video, but I saw the thumbnail I saw pop up. It was Unseen Explosion, right? I'm so glad that someone made that video. I'm so glad that that video exists. I should watch it. Just because cryptid perverts really, really just are something else, man. And those same... those are the same chatters that are desperate to, like, optimize the fun out of these type of runs as well. Is it actually spelled optimally in the title? I don't know, but if it was, that would make it funnier. Cryptid perverts equal nan-inf spammers? No. Cryptid perverts equal people begging me to play Cryptid all the time and then demanding that I play the I win button exactly as they see fit, taking all of the fun out of pressing the I win button. But also, there's only so many times you can press the I win button before it loses its appeal, you know? My Cryptid only comes with an I crash button for some reason. Well, that's the thing, is that if you, like... the other thing is, and why I don't stream Cryptid, is, like, once you get a build online, 90% of it just becomes watching the calculating screen, and that's not entertaining content. What do you mean, just staring at the numbers go big isn't fun? No, that's not what happens. A gray screen, because they're calculating so high, it's not like you get to see the fun beeps and boops like you normally do that, like, tickle your earballs in a satisfying way. Like, even this run is pretty autopilot at this point, right? We already did all the work to set it up. But you literally just get a gray screen that says calculating until it's done calculating. We don't have it in there yet, so I don't know. I guess we buy this just to clear a voucher. I don't know what we're looking for at this point. Other than a fully fixed deck. Okay. Let's just go ahead and do this now. Is there anyone with a particularly big brain that could calculate the odds of the same or somehow similar a seed? Would have to be just Roffle's last posted video. It's almost... It's practically impossible that we would run the same speed, especially within the same, like, week. I mean, like, common jokers are common, right? So it's not that unreasonable that you would hit an 8-ball in the same place that I did. Obviously, the blueprint's a little bit different, and the blueprint appearing with it is maybe makes it look weird, but it's just... It's almost assuredly not the same seed. The only fun I have with cryptids is the very fair deck, but then it becomes a reset simulator. Yeah, I was having some fun with that last time I played too, but like you said, it just... That also, for a completely different reason, isn't necessarily great stream content because it is just... like... losing a lot of runs consecutively until you hit the jackpot with the the really good run. And you finally get things online. I love that Cryptid is just self-aware. Yeah, no, I think the concept behind it is great, and I think there's a lot of like creativity in the creation of the mod and the maintenance of the mod, and there's a reason why people are drawn to it. It's just like it doesn't have that appeal to me anymore because, well, we can just get this run on gold stake these days, right? I don't have a problem with Cryptid as it exists or the people that created Cryptid. I have a problem with some of the people that are just way too into it, you know? But that would be true. Or that's just kind of generally true of any fandom. I guess we could check our top end since we don't really care about money. I'm definitely taking that voucher skip. Still Pluto. I'm not really sure what we're looking for out of the voucher, but so we'll know it when we see it.
Well met.
Just Leo, they give you the 9. Congrats on the Nan-Nymph, well done. Alright, I meant to check my top end. But then we'd have to play towards the dusk and... Oh, speaking of... The voucher skip was a mistake. Cat. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, now we can just start fully making everything. Alright, let's check what this looks like. 1, 2, 3. Probably more like this. This is 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.5, and 4.5. I mean, we could have left it on Verdant Leaf just so that we'd have to sell the Brainstorm and then actually, like, have a reason to go shopping again. That would have been funny. Yeah, just to feel something. We're not going glass with a 5-card hand. I have no interest in doing any of that. How much does hand levels matter at this point? Not at all. That gives the illusion of progress, I guess. I almost, yeah, no. It's perfect. Oh my god. What a great use of resources. This is seated right. Nope. Seed is not necessary for this type of run. It happens pretty frequently when you play as much as I do. Guess we encrypted for some reason. Chicken Bake, thank you for the bits. Definitely don't want to ecto here. I think a 2-card hand would not be sufficient. Even with the seltzer pickup. It's got to be Immolate. I was tempted. I just don't want to have to think to get to the dusk, you know? Oh no, what are we gonna do? Oh, I guess we just win. Right. How's our deck looking? One more card. Idle's back. Not even that negative. What's your problem? Okay, so we want a 20-card deck so that it's just completely and utterly foolproof. So we can just, like, do C-card, click card every single time. Foolproof, Roffle said, with Fool in his consumables. The Fool is to make it foolproof, though. Okay, one card. And one card only. Oh no, not the arm. Wait, that was easy. Just got home from work. How's the run? It's fine. Like, I'm gonna have to play towards dusk soon, which is kind of annoying, so could be better. We are just dead in a couple antes, though. No room for improvement here? Nah. I mean, I could make glass, but I really don't want to with a 5-card hand and a dusk. That's a nightmare. And, like, we're not going to get a nat negative that actually contributes. So, I'm just not even going to bother playing towards it. What is optimal deck size? No such thing exists. Right now, for the sake of this run, 20 cards is perfect because it limits the amount of thinking I have to do. Wouldn't nat negative dice be optimal? No. It would do nothing for us. We cannot. We can roll that, though. Nat negative dice changes our score. Not at all. If we're going for a nat negative, we'd want it to be idle. Because that does something for us. Or showman, so that we can roll into other nat negatives that contribute, but that's a pipe dream. Andre, thank you for the prime. If anything, like... doesn't matter. Nat negative... The most likely thing is either nat negative idle or a nat negative invisible. Because that's... Those things improve our build while not requiring, like, multiple nat negatives to appear. Like, the showman is a pipe dream with how low our money is. I mean, again, we're just pretending to do stuff here. Would DNA nat negative since it allow another ecto? It wouldn't allow another ecto because of the dusk. Doesn't the invisible lose the negative, though? Yep. We go to 9 out of 8 Joker slots. DNA is not necessary or helpful for the build. Especially since we're not going... We've already decided we're not going glass. But if I took it to start making glass in exchange for one of these jokers as a non-natural negative, we'd just die. Nat negative Lucky Cat can be something? Yeah, it'll probably make us go from dying either this ante or the next ante to dying this ante or the next ante. If only added one nat negative invis? Yeah. Lucky Cat would be great if we wanted to add exactly 0 E's to our score in the timeline that we'll have it. It might add a singular E if we get quite lucky. I'm glad that we got Overstock and Overstock Plus after the build was already completed. That was really helpful. Thank you, Belatro. Chat, you're doing the thing that we we talked about earlier, where you're just optimizing the death spiral of the run. The run's dead. It's not dead here, but it's dying soon. You can just be okay with that. I am, and I'm the one playing it. And you're not even optimizing the death spiral, you're optimizing the death spiral. Just like we discussed. People want to die very optimally? No, I think they want to die faster, given what they're suggesting. Or at least given some of the suggestions. Yeah, even in the best case, we get maybe one more ante out of this. Slothrops. Thank you for the super chat. From a max hand of 1 billion to Nan-Inf in about a week, modeling your approaches. Holy. I don't know how much I had to do with that if you're improving that much so quickly, but well done. Yeah, we're dead next ante, I'm pretty sure. I think it's 44 that we'll need. Bro literally can't help himself. We'll see how close we are. I don't think I'm gonna do it because we need to do it for. If I do it, I'm gonna be like triple skipping or double skipping. If you copy Dusk, would the score be greater or lower? Well, copying Dusk is the same as copying Sock. Is there any reason some jokers start at 0 when new and others start with prior hands included? Game balance. Some would be too strong if they worked retroactively, others would be too weak if they didn't. Wait a minute. With the Dusk involved, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, that's not how you count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half. I think everything looks at the trib. We got like 42. It's going to be about the same because like the Chad and the Polychrome make it a little bit awkward. I think the other way might be better because we have 5 Polychrome versus like less than half a Chad on the yeah. It was better the other way. But only slightly. There's an idol. There's another. We're seeing a lot of idols compared to, you know, other runs where, well, I guess we do have Overstock Plus and a fair amount of money. But I've been getting idols online recently and not finding them. Now they're everywhere when I don't have space. Send it. Whoops. We keep making more money, which is giving chat more hope. And nobody wants that. Thought chat was hopeless, though. Depends on the context. Good thing we made a completely homogenous deck here. Chat really has to go through the 5 stages of grief every time we end a run. That's actually a good way of putting it, yeah. $42, yeah. All right. All right, we'll play the glass here. Time. It's slightly better to use the glass now. It's only because the skip actually could. It actually can't extend the run. But it does extend the video length, so. Don't know why I sold that. This is why, I guess. Another invisible. Nice. If only these were reversed. And no repeat hand types shouldn't be a problem. Whatever happened to Jake? Okay, that's a great question. Last time Jake was here, he said, don't worry, it was after a long gap. He subbed and said, don't worry, Roffle, I've got something big cooking up, and then we never heard from Jake again. And I gotta tell you, really good bit if it was planned. How long ago was it? Like months. We just need to make the Thanos, let's see. This is good. Thanos clickbait thumbnail. What was he cooking? Okay, now there's no doubt that it wants to be the sock copy. And negative juggler into ecto idol. That'd be good because I'd still die because then I'd have a hand size of 3 instead of 2. So thank you again for continuing to prove my point, chat. You aren't copying sock for the money. Yep, you're right. Thank you again for continuing to prove my point, chat. GG. Can't get there anyway. I'm begging some of y'all to... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, no. No, no, no. The cryptid. Wait, that's still not enough. Because we have a 2 hand size now. This is what you wanted, chat. 4 hand size with cryptid? Yeah, 4 is notably less than 5, which is what we need. I got that juggler stuck in my head for some reason. See, he does listen to chat sometimes? Yeah, and look at how well it turns out. Is 4th ecto good? Yes. Because it just ends the run on the spot instead of having to stick with this same conversation that we've been having for about 40 minutes now. I think the last time he listened to chat, he got the Onk Bud. Yeah, but also, I knew what was going to happen there. Well, no, I didn't know it was going to get stuck on my screen. I knew it wasn't going to work, but... Anyway, it was a fun run. Shatter? No breaks. All glass, too. Well, the ecto that makes you weaker. Alright, that's going to do it for me today. I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow might be another shorter stream in the evening. I will be practicing some Slay the Spire off stream, but it will be on Dread stream, I think. So, I might get an earlier start tomorrow and then like take a break between, so that I can eat and stuff. Don't label me. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, that was an outrageous run with the auras. I forgot about the auras. My wife started watching your Hearthstone videos. Now she keeps beating me. Should I quit? I mean, maybe. I haven't posted a Hearthstone video in almost 2 years. She's working with some old tech and still getting you. No, you just got to start watching. What you should do is watch Raren's. No. I mean, watch Raren's videos because they're good. But then watch somebody else's Hearthstone videos that's actually good at the game instead of mine, and then you'll be able to pass her up. Anyway, I'm gonna send you over to Bean. There was a big announcement if you missed it. I don't know exactly what it was, but maybe Bean is streaming some multiplayer with Zano. Maybe they can help tell you all about this big new announcement. So thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you tomorrow.
To-do list, it's 4 of a kind. I really should turn off Joker display. It's not doing much when I can't see. Roffle